Now, when it comes on to your skin, there is one thing that most of us have in common. Most of us will have at least some form of a blackhead on the skin, one way or the other, sometime in your lifetime. Also, when it comes on to acne, most of us have some form of acne, whether it was in our younger days or whether it is, old age acne. We all tend to have something going on the skin. Now, when it comes on to dark spots and blemishes, those are also very, very, very common on the skin. Today, we're going to share some best remedies that you can use that can help to clear these up, get rid of blackheads, get rid of dark spots, and also get rid of acne scars. Welcome to Weekdays with Khichibeauty. We know we are about an hour and a half broadcasting late today, but guess what, guys? Things happen, life happen, and it's better to be late than never. So if you're on watching today, you have your blackhead, you're trying to get rid of it, you have scars or spots and blemishes, you have acne, you want to, find a good remedy that you can use, you are at the right place. So welcome to the live chat. Now, what I like to do on this live chat to get everyone talking is just to ask you, where are you watching from today? And also, what time of the day it is where you are watching from. So I'm going to start the chat off. I am based in New York City, Brooklyn, and it is 1:32 p.m. in the afternoon. So go ahead and comment and let us know where you are watching from. Molly is watching from South Africa, and Cynthia is watching from, I'm just going to assume, the Bronx, even though you didn't put it there. And who else is here? Go ahead, comment right now. Hi, Makeup Forever, watching from Miami, and it is 1:33. Now my morning was a little hectic, okay? My morning was a little hectic, but I still get a chance to cleanse my skin, okay? Now, why do I try to cleanse the skin in the morning? I try to cleanse my skin to keep blackhead at bay. And when it comes on to hyperpigmentation, dark spots and blemishes, cleansing the skin on a regular will help to clear it up really, really quick. So we have Mickey watching from St. Louis and watching from Cyrus, and that is Knits, Frenza, Makeup Forever, Barbados, Margaret watching from Barbados, Mosa watching from South Africa, Lioness watching from Grand Cayman, Lindia watching from Trinidad, Benita watching from Nassau, Bahamas, and we have Julia watching from Trinidad, and it is 1:33. Okay, so Cynthia is watching from Brooklyn, New York, and we have Brenda watching from the British Virgin Islands. So most of you are on here today to get clean, radiant, glowing skin. Now, if you are struggling with acne, we want to hear from you today. And Novelette White is watching from Jamaica. Time is 12:34. Now, Cheryl is watching. That's Cheryl Andrews is watching from France. Maria Coleman is watching from Slovakia, and we have Terralina is what Dixon is watching from Jamaica. And we have someone watching from Nigeria who is Thomas Joshua. Welcome. And we have Nabia, and that is Nabia, that is oh, it just went out, but someone here is watching. Okay, and Hunda is watching from Nabia. So once you're joining, just let us know where you're watching from. We have someone watching from Pakistan, and that's Barbara, and that Barbara. We also have Jade watching from South Africa. Blackheads. Who on the chat have blackheads, trying to get rid of the blackheads? We want to hear from you. If you're struggling with blackhead, this is your show. Now, what is this blackhead all about? Now, blackhead isn't actually dirt in your pores. It's a pores that has been clogged by sebum, a type of all the oils that occur in the skin because the pores has been stretched open. The honest truth is, yes, it is also a bit of a dirt, grease in the pores. Now, what happened? How does this form blackheads? It forms blackheads by you not cleansing the skin, you not cleaning the skin as it should. If you know anything about shedding off the skin tend to shed, okay? And when the skin shed, if you don't help to get off the excess dead skin cells, then it tend to clog into the pores with the grease on the sebum that the skin produces. Roll it up into a ball. If it stayed there for a period, let's say about 6 weeks or more, without you clearing it out, then it's gonna get hard. When it gets hard, then it's gonna form a little mouth on it. With that little mouth, you're gonna notice the top of it now exposed to the hair is gonna get hard, and that is how you get blackheads. Now, is blackheads and whitehead the same? Blackheads and whitehead is basically the same. The fact that whitehead do turn to blackheads. However, not all whiteheads turn to blackheads. It depends on how far or how wide those pores are stretched. Now, whitehead forms by the grease from the skin. When the hair hit the whitehead, that is when it started to turn into blackhead. So the first thing is you're going to get is whitehead. And those are the little ones. Sometimes a lot of us have a lot of whitehead on our nose. And if we press our nose like this, you can see that white coming up. All of that is grease. And if you squeeze your nose like this, you have all that white stuff. You take your finger and you rub it like that, you're going to notice all of that is grease. That is a sebum. Now, what happened when you don't clean the nose? It stayed there. And after a while, you're going to notice a lot of black speck on the nose. That's when the whiteheads are forming into blackhead. It's almost like old grease in the skin. All the dead skin cells and the dirt mixed with that grease form the blackhead. So how are we going to treat the blackhead? Now, there are several ways that you can treat blackhead. The easiest way to get rid of blackhead is to cleanse the skin. That is the easiest way, but not just by getting a facial cleanser. Some facial cleanser help a lot, not just by getting a facial cleanser and washing your face with it. Once you start to see the blackheads popping up, you got to find a way to get rid of the blackhead. Getting rid of the blackheads are several methods. One such method is to steam the face. Why do you need to steam the face to get rid of blackheads? You steam the face because it helps to soften that grease that grabs onto the dead skin cells and the dirt and the sebum. It helps to soften it. Now, once it is softened, then you're going to go ahead and you're going to use an exfoliator to exfoliate the skin. That is one method to get rid of blackheads. The next method is you can actually use oil cleansing to get rid of blackheads. And a lot of you are going to be like, why would I need an oil cleansing to get rid of blackheads? Now, bear with me. If you have blackheads, you can use an oil cleanser to cleanse. You can then steam, and then you can use an oil cleanser again. When you apply oil on the skin, those blackheads, because the pores are open, that oil can seep into the pores and help to soften those blackheads that are now hard. Then you steam the face. You notice you're still using the steam. Then you steam the face, which is further going to help to melt the blackheads, melt the grease that hold on to that dirt, and then you can use an oil again. This is mostly recommended for people with extremely dry skin. You have a dry skin, yes, you can still get blackheads. So to answer a question, who get blackheads? Everyone get blackheads right across the board. If you have the perfect skin and you neglect your skin for a while, let's say, you're so busy with life, you forget to exfoliate the skin, you're not steaming. After a while, you will notice that you have blackheads, especially if you wear makeup, because that makeup will clog the pores. So steaming the face is vital for getting rid of blackheads. If you have a question, anything about blackheads, go ahead and ask it right now. And if you're just joining, feel free to share with us where you're watching from and what time of the day it is. Now, Julia, yes, I have the whitehead on my nose, but since I start steaming and exfoliating, it has eased up a lot. And there you have it. live testimony about steaming the face. That is why we suggest steaming the face on this channel. It is not a gimmick. It's not a joke. It really works. Now, for all of you who are okay, someone want to know about the oil cleansing. We're going to talk about it a little more. Now, Benita, what you steam the face with different from water? And I'm going to answer this question really, really quick. Now, there's several different ways of steaming the face. Now, I know that most facial steamer is going to tell you not to add anything else to it, okay? Meaning do not add oil to the steamer, but to each his own. Some people still add oil to the steamer. Now, if you're steaming your face at home using the hot water method where you boil that water on your stovetop, you can choose to add things to that. You can choose to add some peppermint. You can add a little bit of a eucalyptus. You can even add some lavender. You can even choose to add some dried orange peel or some lemon peel to that hot water. When it boils up, all of that aroma will hit your face. Not only that, some of these things like the eucalyptus and all of that contains anti-inflammatory or antibacterial properties, but it makes a more pleasant way of steaming the face. So you can choose to add. However, you really need nothing except plain old water. What you're looking for is that steam. Adding things to that water is just making it more spa-like, okay? That is what it is doing. However, if you had like eucalyptus or peppermint and you tend to have a little nostril thing going on, that will also have to clear that up. Now, some people, which this is how I do it, I like to take shortcut. If I'm using the stove method with that pot, I would just let it boil and I would stand over the stove on that hot steam on my face. If not, there's another way to do it. You can actually choose to boil that water, pour that hot water out in, a basin or something like that. You get your towel, you place your head over, and you let that steam hit your face. Another invention invented by me is to use the kettle. If you have that kettle, you can just let that kettle boil, and when that steam comes out, you let it step back and let it hit your face. Steam is vital right across the board, whether you have blackheads, yes or no, because it helps to open those pores and it allow your beauty products to work better on the skin. Very, very, very good question. Now we have Roxanne watching from UK and the time is 6:40 p.m. Pretty perfect time for catching our live show. And we have Jilly watching from New Jersey. Now, Jilly, I can put chamomile tea bag. Yes, you can add chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is really, really good for the skin on a whole. And guess what? For those of you who are struggling to make yourself a facial toner, chamomile tea works just as good as a facial toner. Brew that chamomile tea, set it aside to cool. If you have vegetable glycerine or a little bit of a vitamin E, pour that in it, shake it up, keep it in your refrigerator, and there you get an amazing facial toner that is gonna hydrate the skin and balance the pH of the skin. So if you're just tuning in, what we're talking about, best remedy to get rid of blackheads, acne scar, dark spot. Right now we are focusing on blackheads. If you're just joining also, don't forget to show some love, give us a thumbs up, and if you're watching from Facebook, give us a like. Comment. Also share the video on your social media so that other people can come over and show some love to the channel. Now, if you are new, also comment and let us know that you are watching us for the first time. How many are you watching right now that are from the Philippines? I'm very, very curious. Is there anyone watching from the Philippines? Let me know. Comment right now, because I know we're having a little time issue going on. But if you're watching from the Philippines, comment. Now we have Letiti. Where's that? Letitia or Letia. I think I'm messing this up. I'm going to try another time. Letitia, donor. And you're watching from England. And Are you related to me? I'm just showing that out. It's possible, possible. All right. So we have the black caramel bird watching from Uganda, and we have Tawana watching from Tennessee, somewhere I really want to go. All right, so Blackhead question. We're gonna take a few Blackhead questions, and then we are gonna move on. Is there anything else you want to know about Blackhead? Because I have so much more to share. Now let's talk about exfoliating the skin to get rid of blackhead. Now, honestly, the best remedy for getting rid of blackheads is to steam the face, exfoliate the face, and then you can rinse or steam a second time. There's no way around it. That is the best way to get rid of blackheads. Now, what do you use to exfoliate the skin is another issue. So let's talk about exfoliating. And I like to talk about exfoliating on my channel a lot, because if you do nothing to your skin, exfoliate your skin. Now, this is our weekdays chat. We're talking about skincare today because and we are on Monday to Thursday, 12 noon. We're a little late today, but one day for the week, we always do skincare, which is today. And that is how comes we end up with this topic today. The rest of the week, we normally do lifestyle, money management, you name it. That is what the live chat weekdays, what live chat is all about. So we have a few people watching from Philippines so far. One I could see. This is what I was interested in. So we have Salimbe watching from the Philippines, and it is 1:45 a.m. Now, I have so many Filipinas subscribers that I really want to have a live show for you, because I keep getting it. Oh, we're missing out because the time of the day. And that is why I'm asking about who is watching from the Philippines, because I realize that I will have a night show, and trust me, you know, I've been promising this for a long time, but I'm going to do it. I am going to get up in the middle of the night, and I'm going to have the live show for you all. However, thank you for being up late and watching us. So I'm writing down the time because I want to know exactly when to program that time. So I'm 1:48 and it is 1. That's like 12 hours ahead in the Philippines. So now I'll know exactly how to customize that late show for you all. If you're just joining, we're talking about blackheads, whiteheads, pigmentation. Now we're talking about exfoliating the skin. Now let's talk about sugar. I tend to share, sugar for exfoliating. However, there are some people who think that using sugar could be a little harsh on the skin. What I need you all to know is there's sugar and there's sugar. You have brown sugar and you have white sugar. White sugar on the skin is harder on the skin than brown sugar because it's not that soft. The white sugar is not as soft as the brown sugar. That's the reason why I personally use the brown sugar. I also suggest that if you don't have the brown sugar, you can use the white, but the honest truth is less irritating to the skin is the brown sugar. Now, there's other things that you can use which are also very gentle on the skin, such as rice. Rice is amazing for the skin when it comes on to exfoliating the skin. We have some more people from Philippines. We have where is it? Mr. Most likely Angel Matt watching from the Philippines. Thank you. And we have someone watching from Denmark. Familian watching from Denmark, and it is 1947 pigmentation on my neck. We're going to answer. Let me put you up right now so I don't forget to answer the question. Now, sugar and rice, okay? Rice makes a good exfoliator. If you're using rice to exfoliate your skin, you need to blend it to a powder. Blend it as fine as you can. And you might think that when you blend it, it does not have enough granules, but it does. And this is one ingredient that is good for all the skin type, right across the board. Oily skin, dry skin, normal, combination, and even sensitive skin. If you're out there and you're looking for an exfoliator that is not going to irritate your sensitive skin, the rice will do the trick. Now, there are different type of rice, okay? There are different type of rice. And let me talk a little bit really quick about rice for those of you who are new to my channel. Now, when it comes on to rice, you have white rice, you have black rice, and you have purple rice. White rice, brown rice fall on the white rice when it comes on to skincare. Now, the honest truth is, the darker the rice is, the better that enzyme is for your skin. The best rice to use on the skin is the purple rice. Why? Because it do amazing job to the skin. Now, the next one is the black rice. Now, do not confuse black rice with wild rice. Wild rice is really not rice, okay? Wild rice is not rice. And if you don't believe me, research it when the show is over. It's really not rice. White rice is the most common. Nothing is wrong with it. It is good. It's just because it does not have that color that gives it the black rice, the blackness, or the purple rice. Those two are best for anti-aging purposes. Okay, you can choose to use them to make your cream, your exfoliator, your rinse off, and you can also choose, if you can, extract the water from those rice, use it for a serum. The honest truth, I don't use a lot of black rice or purple rice on the channel because most people do not have access to it. And when I make like the serum with the purple rice, I don't have purple rice. I don't have, but I want you all to know that the purple and the black is the best for DIY once you can get it. Cream you can make serum, you can make facial toner, and you can exfoliate the skin. So play around with your rice. Another thing that is good for exfoliating is almond, and that is almond, like the almond seed, that is good for exfoliating. As a matter of fact, years ago, that was one of the most popular ingredient that you're going to find in your facial scrub, almond. If you have it in abundance, because it tends to be a little pricey. Where I am, almond tend to be on the pricier side, but you don't need more than about 4 almond. Put that in the blender, blend it up, and exfoliate the face with it. Now, what do you add to these things to exfoliate the skin? You can choose to add milk, which is good, lactic acid. You can choose to add green tea, which is one of my favorite to mix with, either with the brown sugar or with the rice. You can add chamomile. You can add aloe vera gel. If you have dark spots and pigmentation and sunburn, go ahead, have that aloe vera gel. You can also add soy milk for my vegan subscribers, whatever liquids, and even lemon juice. Okay, if you are looking for a quick, if you want to cheat on doing a facial peel, you can actually use some rice. You can add a little bit of a lemon juice, a little bit of an apple cider vinegar, and exfoliate your face. That is like a cheat way for making your facial peel. If you have any question, because we're gonna move on to dark spot, go ahead and ask it. There was a question I wanted to answer, and I know I clicked on the wrong person, but okay, so this is the question. Watching from Denmark, pigmentation on the neck. We're going to be talking about dark spot. However, most of the time, people are all about spots and blemishes on the face. When you're on this channel, whatever you use on your face, you definitely need to use it on the neck. What is good for the face is good for the neck. Now, a lot of people tend to have spots and blemishes, not only on the face, but also on the neck. Now, when you have pigmentation on the neck, however, most time, pigmentation on the neck are small warts. Comment familiar and let me know if they're small warts or if they're just like patches on the neck. We need to hear your comment right now. Now, while we answer Nancy, I have black spot on my face I can't get rid of. can you tell us what to do, please? Stick around because that's what we're going to talk about right now. Magdalene, I know even at midnight you will do a show. Yes, I definitely will do the show for my subscribers. They have been constantly sending emails that we're missing out on the live chat. And yet still I'm doing a lot, but the time of day is just not friendly enough for them to watch. Roxanne, I'm doing the challenge and my skin is soft, smooth, and I receive a lot of compliment from my friends. Thank you, Khichi, and thank you for that comment. That is what we want to hear. We want to hear people getting results. Golden Child, I've been mixing bachi oil and keke oil, and it seemed to be kind of drying. I'm wondering if the combo or because I'm applying it without a... I don't even read the rest of the word, and I know it need a carrier oil. Now listen carefully, guys. This is not about the dark spot, but listen. What are these two oils rich in? Vitamin A. And what I normally preach that vitamin A is strong, okay? Vitamin A is strong and it need a carrier oil. It need a carrier oil to soften it a bit. That is why, and you already know the answer. You're like, oh, I'm wondering if it's that because I'm not, using a carrier oil, because you know that it need a carrier oil. And that is the reason why they have the vitamin A that you can get over the counter, which is the lighter vitamin A. And you have the vitamin A, which is retina A, that you have to get a prescription. This is the very reason carrier oil is a must. Carrier oil is a must. And this is what's going to happen when you apply those strong oils without diluting it. 1 teaspoon of carrier oil to 5 to 6 drops of bachi oil. Bachi oil is a very, very strong. Remember, the bachi oil is now the new retinol. And what is retinol? Vitamin A. And how does vitamin A operate on the skin? Diluted version, which is retinol, or the strongest version, which is retina A. So use up some carrier, but those are two of my favorite, to be honest. Two of my favorites, really, really good, except as you said, if you do not use a carrier, add some avocado oil if you can. That is like the best anti-aging facial oil. I gotta answer that question, guys. Now let's go back to spots and blemishes on the skin. Now we have Emma watching from Pakistan. Welcome to the chat. Now we have Rose watching from Singapore, and it is also 2 a.m. So Singapore is gonna be on my live chat in the night. So let me just, because we have all these subscribers that are missing out on these live chats. So now the porches, okay. The porches and dots, they are small. I can almost tell you that they are small warts on your neck. We're gonna ask you one more question, okay? Just one more question, and be honest. Nobody know who you are. Be honest with us, if you don't mind, okay? You can give us a range, okay? I am gonna take a guess that your age range from 40 above. Give us an idea. You don't have to say your age if you don't want to, but if you want to, just let us know your age, Familian. Go ahead and let us know your age. I'm guessing that you're 40 and above, okay? I know that's a wide gap, but I know why I start at 40. And if I'm wrong, well, let's wait for that comment. And we also have Prejoral. I probably messed this up a bit. Watching from France. Welcome to the chat. If you're here to get rid of pigmentation on the skin. You're here to clear blackheads and whitehead and acne scars. We're talking about dark spot on the skin right now. So let's dive in. Okay. And let me put it up because I know these things. That is age spot. Okay. What you're experiencing on the neck is age spot. That is a given. Okay. And sorry to say, you might get more, all right? However, the same thing that you use for warts on the skin, you can use it on the neck and spot treat the area, okay? apple cider vinegar. Most people, I'm always talking about this remedy because I find that it worked for me. Like you get that banana peel and you just scrape on the inside. It seemed far-fetched, but it's actually worked with a little bit of apple cider vinegar. You swoosh it up a bit, take a Q-tip and spot treat those little spots. You got to do it on the regular. It's going to help to, you know, get rid of those little spots. They are small warts that comes with age. Okay, we all have them. I get them. When I first started seeing mine, I was like, what is going on with my skin? Okay, and then I start to, you know, get into researching, and that's it. That's why I could answer you like that. That you're around about that age for that to happen. All right, so we are moving on to dark spots and blemishes. Thanks, I go pick up avocado oil. Okay, so dark spot on the cheek, dark spot on the neck, dark spot. First of all, and this is no gimmick, okay? Listen carefully. If you have spots on the skin, a quick and easy way to lighten those spots is just to take care of your skin on a regular. How do you take care of your skin on a regular? You cleanse, you exfoliate, and you use your beauty products like your facial serum, your facial moisturizer on a regular. That alone, doing that, exfoliating 3 times a week can help to fade a dark spot. And it also helps to get rid of the blackhead. That is why I'm telling you, if there's one thing that you do for your skin is to exfoliate the skin. Now, what are some good remedies? Some of the best natural remedies for getting rid of spots and blemishes on the skin. Number 1 is turmeric. Turmeric works like a charm. Some people, however, are a little mindful of turmeric because, you know, it do stain. My method for not causing too much stain is to, if you're using the turmeric powder, use hot water instead of cold water. That cut down on the stain a bit, okay? But the turmeric work. Now, you can mix turmeric with a wide variety of things. You can mix turmeric with yogurt. You can mix turmeric with milk. You can mix turmeric with that same rice that we're talking about. Wide variety. Soy milk. You can mix turmeric with anything. Fast result. You're looking for fast result, the turmeric will do the trick. If you look on this, in the skincare world, the skincare market these days, especially for natural skincare, you're going to see turmeric everywhere. Turmeric facial wash, turmeric facial scrub, turmeric facial mask, turmeric dark circle remover. That because it works, okay? And it works on most skin type. It doesn't matter the color, whether it's light or dark, you can get result from using the turmeric. It is one of the best, one of the most effective natural remedy for getting rid of pigmentation on the skin. If you make a turmeric facial mask and you use it 2 to 3 times per week, it will not only clear hyperpigmentation on the skin, but it will also lighten and brighten the skin. Works like a charm. Good remedy for dark spots and blemishes. You can also choose to use the turmeric to spot treat the area. Just as how you spot treat, I'm always looking for my tissue. So what you can do, you can make the turmeric. You don't want it all over your face. You just want to get rid of those little spots, whether on your face or your neck. You make that turmeric into a paste. You dip your Q-tip in it and you just spot it on wherever you're looking to get rid of the hyperpigmentation. Now, once those start to lighten, and if you're looking to lighten and brighten the skin, then you can use it all over your skin. Another, turmeric with coffee and to exfoliate the skin also. Now, Sue, turmeric is the best way I heard too. Turmeric really works. We have Mimorose, Emmanuel watching from Boston, and it is a 2 p.m. If you're just joining, welcome to our chat. We're clearing hyperpigmentation. We're getting rid of blackheads. We are also getting rid of acne scars. Go ahead and ask as many questions as you can about pigmentation. Right now, we are talking about getting rid of dark spots and blemishes on the skin. If you have a question for dark spots and blemishes, go ahead because we're going to move on. Let's share another remedy that works like a charm for dark spots and blemishes. Remember, getting rid of the hyperpigmentation, which is a dark spot, means that that you need to cleanse and exfoliate on a regular. Cleanse 2 times per day, exfoliate at least 3 times per week, and use your spot treatment to get rid of the problem, the pigmentation. Let's talk about potato. We talk about potato a lot because that's another remedy that works like a charm. And I also have another remedy that I'm going to share before we go off to another topic. Potato, whether it is cold, whether you use it directly on the pigmentation, whether you mix it with yogurt, whether you blend it up with green tea, it doesn't matter. The trick to the potato is to make sure that it is cold. When the potato is cold, it activates the catecholates, and that is what helps to clear the pigmentation. You can also choose to spot treat their face. You get the potato, you blend it up, you get the extract that juice, you keep that juice in your refrigerator. You take that toothpick and you just rub it in circular motion wherever you have the spot. Now, here is the most effective combination, mixing that potato juice with that turmeric powder. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, here is a remedy that I personally, as a matter of fact, one of my subscriber, Lurbet, she was the first one that be like, you got to try this. You got to try this. You got to try this. And this is none other than Okra. I make about 4 videos I think I have on my channel using the Okra. Now, ladyfinger, some people call it, and you know, they have some other names for it. I was blown away. And this is no joke. I was blown away the very first time I tried the Okra on my face. Ladyfinger, some people have other names. If you have another name for okra or ladyfinger, I want you to comment it right now because there's a few more names that I cannot remember. In my video, I did post those names for different countries. They call it different things. If regardless of where you're watching from, I'm going to use the word okra. What do you call okra in your country? If you have a different name apart from okra, I'm asking you to comment right now. Comment. Is okra in the Philippines? If you have another name apart from okra, comment. I want people to know exactly what I am talking about because I know it's different for some country. Okras or ladyfinger, any other name, comment it right now if you are watching. Now, this okra remedy get my skin to look clear in 30 minutes. Like clear. It is so amazing. You said toothpick, sorry, Q-tip. Q-tip. The letter Q and TIP. Now, someone is called, it's Yoruba, and it's, see, I know it's Bendy or Bendy in India. If I pronounce that wrong, correct me. It couldn't beIndi, so I'm dropping the H and going with the BIN. Bendy in India and Yoruba or Yoruba, YORUBA. That is what country is that? Let me know. Now we have Nelly. Good day, Khichi. Please, my neck and feet is darker. Let's read this, and then we're gonna continue with the okra. My neck and feet is darker than my face and body. How do I get it uniform skin? Secondly, how can I achieve a smooth texture on my face? And I always know when we have new people, so let's just answer this and then we're going to go back to the okra. It's very vital for me to give my new subscribers or new watchers a little attention. Okay, so let's answer this, even though most of you already know the answer. When it comes on to your neck and your feet is darker. I don't understand how your neck is darker on your feet. However, from my experience, when your neck tend to be dark than the rest of your face, it means that you're not scrubbing your neck enough. You are not paying attention to your neck. What I want you to start doing is to start exfoliating your neck. Exfoliating your neck, meaning to scrub your neck. And I share this with my subscribers a lot. What I want you to start doing is to take a wash rag in the shower with you, okay? A wash rag. You can exfoliate your neck with brown sugar or rice. But if you take a wash rag in the shower with you, and whenever you're taking your shower, Every single time you take your shower, you put that soap on the wash rag. Whether you're using a bar soap or you're using shower gel, put it on the wash rag and scrub your neck with it. Every time you take a shower, just do that. That is the best remedy that can clear up that neck. Because what happened is all that dead skin cells on the neck not getting enough exfoliating, that is what create that hyperpigmentation, that dark area on the neck. Now let's go down to the feet. And I'm going to tell you, it's the same practice to the feet. The same thing, you are not scrubbing your feet enough. Mark you, I do know that some people tend to wear a lot of dresses and their feet exposed to sunlight. However, because your face is not as dark as the neck and the feet, it is clearly telling me, and yes, and I saw that, but I'm trying to avoid it. Okay, Terlina, I'm trying to avoid that word because they'll get to me on this platform. So we try not to go there. All right. But yes, that is also a reason for that. Notice I don't say the name. Okay. Because we're not supposed to give advice for that. But for some people, that is what is going on. Now, when it comes on to your feet, you got to take care of your feet just as the way you take care of the neck. Scrub that feet, exfoliate it just the same. And it's going to get clear. Gotta wash it. Most people, sometimes you go in the shower, they take a quick shower, and guess what? Nobody lift their feet up and take the time to, I do it. I have a story, but anyway, I make sure to wash that, okay? And you can get your scrub, the same scrub you use on your body, put it in your hand and scrub that feet, okay? Scrub that feet. Always, always wash from head to toe. Whatever you do to your face, you do it to your neck, you do it to your body, you do it to your feet. Start practice that and you will be surprised. After 6 weeks, you're going to come back on and you're going to be like, something is going on. Let's get back to the wonderful okra. Hi, Jubilee. I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome. Oh, yes. I bought some okra. Love it. And I add a bit of a rose petal powder and fresh pomegranate juice from the seed and the pomegranate skin powder to your remedy. It is amazing. So here is one of my subscribers that tried this okra. Okay. I'm telling you, every time I use it, I'm in awe. And it's no joke. Every time I use that okra on the skin, I am just like, wow. Wow. If you're like going to a wedding, this is it. Okay. I do know some people might not have access. Okra vegetable. Yes. And that is why I was asking if you have any other name for okra, go ahead and comment so that other people watching will know what we're talking about. Okra in Australia. Let's see if we have any other name. Bindi in India, and the other word I can't remember, but it's okras. All right, so let's talk about the okras a little more. I'm trying to see if there's anyone commenting another name for okra, and someone want to know what's up with the okra. Okay, so the okra have to clear pigmentation. That's what I'm coming with. It have to clear pigmentation on the skin, and it instantly brighten the skin. And this is also good for wrinkles and fine lines. Why I'm saying I'm blown away? Because I'm blown away the fact that apart from turmeric, I can see instant result using the okra on my skin. I, however, suggest that if you have sensitive skin, you test it on your hand before. Another thing I suggest that you do is to blanch it. Blanch it meaning that you pour some hot water on it. And also okras tend to have a little bit of a fuzz on it. You take that thing for your face, you wipe it off. Actually, this was taught to me by one of my friends that, you can remove that fuzz. I think they remove the fuzz like places like Guyana, like in Jamaica, we just throw that in the pot if we're going to eat it. In Guyana, they remove the fuzz. I kind of like the removing the fuzz method, especially when you're using it for your face. So you remove that fuzz from it, pour some hot water on it for about 5 minutes or so, take them out, de-seed it, blend it up, and you can use that just to rub on your face like that, or you can add some aloe vera gel to it. If you have not tried it, check the recipe out. I'm going to post the link that under this when I'm done. But if you have access to the okra, all I need you to do is to try it one time, just one time. Okay. I know when I told you, like, try this one time, it means something. It means something. Try it one time. Now, my husband get those spots on his hand time to time. He would cut the fresh aloe vera and rub them every now and then, and they reduce. Keep it for a while, then shower, follow with shea butter. And I think Joy is referring to the spots on the neck, because aloe vera actually can work to clear those pigmentation up. Also, we're taking some more comment. Margaret, I recommend rice flour and tomato. Oh, I forget about tomato. Sometimes I forget about tomato, but tomato is also another amazing ingredient to clear hyperpigmentation. And here is the recipe: rice flour and tomato juice. Lighten the dark area. Works like a charm. We have several videos on the channel using the tomato on the rice that you can actually check out. Really works very well. Short Lady C, welcome to the live chat. Now we are going to move on from hyperpigmentation. So what did you miss if you're just joining? Some of the best remedy for dark spot is turmeric. We also have the potato, and I talk about the okra, which is pretty new, not new to the channel since we have videos, but it's the first time I go into full detail to tell you exactly how impressed I am using the okra on my skin. Now we also have like lemon and tomato that you can use to clear the hyperpigmentation, but we're sharing the best one, some of the best natural remedies to get rid of pigmentation. So we are going to move on, and let's talk about this one. Most people on my channel here are dear, because a lot of people think that this is all about in the teenage years, acne scars. But believe it or not, some of us still get acne. Not only that, some of us have been carrying around our acne scars forever. Now, the same thing applies for acne scars. You can use the skin brightening remedies, because the acne scars is what happened after you get rid of the acne. That I need to make very, very clear. Okay. They are usually the result of inflamed blemishes caused by skin pores and gores with excess oil, dead skin cells, and bacteria. Now, for most people, when they have acne and the acne clear up, what is left is all the marking from the acne. That is what is referred to as acne scars. How do you get rid of acne scars? Acne scars fall into blemishes, okay? It falls into dark spot, hyperpigmentation on the skin. So you're going to use the same remedies, the same turmeric powder, the same potato juice, the same tomato. Those are going to help with the acne scars. However, if you exfoliate on a regular, you will get rid of the acne scar faster than any other spots that pop up on the skin. Believe it or not, your acne scars will fade faster than any regular scars that you have on the skin, just by exfoliating at least 2 to 3 times per week. We're going to take some questions, and then we're going to move on to blemishes on the skin. Let's go show out some questions. If you're just joining, welcome to the live. We're talking about best remedies for dark spots, hyperpigmentation, that is everything fall under that, acne scars, and we are also talking about blackheads. If you are watching for the first time, comment and let us know. And also, if you didn't give us a thumbs up, show some love. Just give the video a thumbs up. If you're watching from Facebook, give us a like and also a thumbs up, a little bit of an emoji. Just show some love. That's how the system know that you're enjoying the topic. Now, I'm going to throw a question out there right now. If you are watching and you're enjoying the channel and enjoying the live chat today, we're asking you to comment, okay? You're going to comment yes if you're enjoying the live chat. If you're not enjoying it, it's okay. Comment no, okay? And if you comment no, just tell us why you are commenting no. And if you comment yes and you feel like writing, comment, just let us know which segment that you enjoy so far. It is very, very important if you're watching right now to comment. We need a yes and a no and why you're not enjoying, or if you have a question, but most important, a yes and or a no on the comment all of you watching, it's very important for you to comment a yes or a no right now. Are you enjoying the show today? We need to know. We need to know, because we need to know if we need to continue this show. But we have other things up our sleeve, which we're just saving for surprises. So comment, and be honest about it, because your feedback is vital, okay? Your feedback is vital. Now, let's see. While you're commenting, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And also, if you're watching from Facebook, give us a little art, give us a little emoji. So keep commenting. Roxanne, yes. It's all about skincare. And thank you for that. Very informative. And we have a lot of yes. All of your videos are interesting. Thank you so much. While you're commenting, do not stop commenting. If you're watching, this is the time of the day. And every day since we start for this month, we have a segment where I ask people to comment. It is for a reason, okay? We cannot spill the beans yet, but we're asking you to comment while we talk about blemishes. Now, there's a lot of people who are a little confused when it comes on to blemishes. Most people are like, what's the difference between dark spots and blemishes? Isn't it the same thing? But listen, blemishes is any type of mark, spot, discoloration, or flaw that appear on the skin. Blemishes on the face may be unsightly and emotionally upsetting, but most are benign and not life-threatening. So now you know when we talk about dark spots and blemishes. Blemishes basically is any little marking you get on your face. Not all the time the spot on your face is from acne. Not all the time the marking on your face is from blackheads, okay? Some people tend to get all kind of a little scrape here or a little mark in there on the skin. That is what the blemish is. And that is why sometimes we differentiate between dark spots and blemishes. Because most dark spots are caused from like acne, but blemishes could be anything. You get a little scrape here, you get a little mark in there, something happened, you get a little scratch there, you see a little kind of a patch on the skin. Like some people have patches on the skin out of nowhere. Some people tend to have little sunburn going on that leave a little dark area. All of that falls on the blemishes on the skin. Now, the same thing that goes for hyperpigmentation, dark spot, is the same way you get rid of blemishes. However, when it comes on to blemishes, I always suggest it's best to spot treat those areas. Whatever you're using, if you're using a turmeric base, take that cotton pad, that Q-tip, or whatever you have, dip it in and apply it to these blemishes, okay? Apply it to only where you have the blemishes on the skin, because you want it to fade, and then after it starts to fade, then you will get a chance to apply whatever you're using all over your face to make a complete blend to the skin, meaning almost a perfect looking skin. If you're just joining, welcome to the live chat. We have 9 more minutes to go at this time. We're asking you to comment whether or not you're enjoying the chat. But if you're just joining, you cannot comment that. So what we're asking you to do is to comment where you're watching from and what time of the day it is. Where you're watching from and what time of the day it is. Oh yeah, we know it wasn't a country, but I thought it was another name for okra, okay? I thought it was another name for okra. That is Yoruba. It's a language, not a country. I thought, I was like, what do they call okra in your country? And that was going up. So that's what I thought was happening. So thanks for correcting us where that is concerned. All right, so we are, let me see, and this is Sia Bonga, and let's see who else is here. And I have learned so much from you about taking care of my skin. Thank you for that. We have someone who just joined the chat, and this is Gladys. Is here from, let's see if I can, Guinea. That's not, anyway, let me try the last one. Konarki. Tell me if I pronounce it right, yes or no. I kind of think the first one, not so sure. Guyenne, I'm thinking probably could be good. First time I'm hearing this, so I'm actually going to write it down. Sometimes when I hear about new places, and I know I messed the pronunciation all up like G. I was saying Guinea, but it's not Guinea. And this is Conakry. Conakry. Gotta look that up. And that is in Africa, and it is 6:23 p.m. Perfect time for this segment. If you're just joining, comment. Catherine is watching from Northern Canada, and we also have Jeffrey is watching from Santa Antonia, Texas, and we have Jill. For people with sensitive skin, I would think you need to be particular about the ingredients. For people with sensitive skin, the only thing you need to know is that whatever you are going to use on your skin, you got to test it on the back of your hands. The honest truth is, when it comes onto the skin, I might have sensitive skin, you might have sensitive skin, but some things can work on my skin and it might not necessarily work on your skin. So that is why wherever you're going to research about sensitive skin, the best way is to test it before you use it on your skin, inside of your arms, on the outside of your arm, and sometimes for your face, even at the side of your neck, because sensitivity for skin varies right across the board. Okay, so definitely patch test anything at all you're going to use on the skin. Cecilia, just joining from Arizona. What's good for sagging facial skin? Massaging. If you have sagging skin, you need to massage it every day. And we have a lot of massaging videos on our channel that you can try. Massage, take care of your skin, wear some facial masks that help to tighten the skin. A good mask is a clay mask that can help. You can also use some rice, the one that you blend and pour that hot water in, make it into a nice cream that's going to grab that skin and tighten that face. Those are what help. And not only that, if you use like the clay mask, it also have to get rid of impurity from the skin. Rinse it off and massage that skin, and you are good to go. And Jackie Mom, I see you are back. Welcome back. We have Abundantly. Denny's watching from Montgomery, Alabama, and it is 1:25. Carolyn, since I'm watching you, I really put more interest in my skin. And that is exactly what I want to hear. This is all about just guiding you on the right direction. We have a comment here. How do I get rid of acne breakout? Watching from Zambia. Getting rid of acne breakout, you need an antibacterial ingredient. Here are some quick natural ingredients that have antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. You have cilantro, you have basil, you also have green tea, and let me see one more really fast. Lavender do contain antibacterial properties. My favorite for suggestion is the tea tree oil, because the tea tree oil works like a charm. But if you don't have the tea tree oil, any of these, especially the basil leaf, you just get that basil leaf and you squeeze it and take that juice and use that to apply over your face. It's going to have to clear it up. But along with doing that, you need to get that steam going. Get a pot of water, put your head over it, let that steam hit your face. Gentle exfoliate your skin. I suggest you exfoliate with like that blended rice, and then you rinse off and keep doing that. Make sure to drop 2 drops, whether you're using the basil or you're using the tea tree oil, in whatever you apply on the skin. You can also choose to get any regular oil, add that tea tree oil in it and apply it. Most people suggest don't use oil if you have acne, but oil actually helps, because when you apply that oil on the skin, it fools the skin to think that it already have the oil, so it don't produce enough oil or sebum on the skin. Make sure to keep your hands off your face. Your nails tend to get bacteria. Touching your face could also cause breakout, so be mindful of that. Make a mixture of any oil, whether vegetable oil, coconut oil, any oil, with a couple drops of that tea tree oil or basil leaf oil. Apply it on your skin overnight, rinse in the morning, and give it a week or two to work. Now, And we have Pat. Hi, Pat. Welcome. Just looking something strong for my skin. I have some spot on brown skin and some hair growing. Please help from Jamaica. Well, yesterday last night, as a matter of fact, we talked so much about getting rid of facial hair. You can actually watch my live from last night for the 25-day skincare challenge, because we share some vital tips on how to get rid of the facial hair. This black spot, just come on over later, Pat. We're going to be on tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, which is 6:30 your time. Join us tonight. And I'm going to give you some really good remedy and advice how to clear your skin up. Don't miss it. Set your clock, 6:30 your time, but 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, she's in Jamaica, so we're 1 hour ahead. Just come on tonight, and we'll talk about those pigmentation. Now, we have a couple seconds to go. So today, let's sum up what we talk about. Today, we actually dive deep into talking about how best remedies for getting rid of blackheads on the skin. We also share remedies to get rid of dark spots on the skin. We share remedies for acne scars. We also share remedies for blemishes. Not only did we do that, but we also share tips on how to keep the skin clean, how to get your skin to look good. You need to wash your face twice per day, exfoliate, meaning use a facial scrub, one that is suitable for your skin type, 3 times per week. And guess what? Spot treat the areas where you have spots and blemishes on the skin. Now, if you want to learn more about how to take care of your skin, we have a 25-day skincare challenge going on. We are on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We're on like day 22 today, but it's not too late to join, because we also have a printout, a 1-month printout sharing you day to day exactly what to do to your skin to take it from dull, rough, spotty skin, wrinkled skin to a more naturally brighter, glowing, fresher, younger looking skin. That's my time today. Thank you so much for joining. If you did not comment yes or no, if you're liking today's show, this is your chance to get it on the board. If it's not on the board, it's not valid. If you comment after the show is over, it's not valid. So if you didn't comment yes or no, whether you're just joining, comment yes or no if you're enjoying the show. It's very, very important if you do that. And if you're just joining and you're not commenting yes or no, go ahead really, really quick. Comment where you're watching from and the time of day that you are watching. Now, we're going to be on tomorrow with another topic. So watch us tomorrow. Noon. Today we are a little late, but our regular time is 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. For those of you who are doing the 25-day skincare challenge, tonight we're going to be sharing all the beauty tools with you, showing you how to use them on the skin for best results. So come on over if you're interested in learning about the beauty tools. We're talking about Gosha, derma rollers, spin brushes, you name it. We're going to have it on tonight. Thank you so much for joining. And we go on the channel page and check us out, our daily video out. And be good to yourself. Love you, and come back tomorrow, 12 noon, for another in our series, Weekdays with Khichi Beauty. Bye.